Hey everyone, it's Mr. Cramp with Core Martial Arts and Fitness. I've got Senpai Trevin with me. We're going to be working through our round kick today, or Mawashi Geri. Mawashi means roundhouse in Japanese, and Geri, of course, means kick. So what we're going to do is we're going to do just a static round kick from the position that we're in. He's going to chamber and he's going to kick directly to his side, kind of like what you saw Miss Cassie do with her side kick. But because round kicks are used so often in kumite or sparring, we're going to do a back leg round kick as well and show you guys how to deliver that. So that would be a number 2 round kick coming from your back leg. Number 1 comes from the front, and number 2 comes from the back. So right here we're going to do our static. Once again, we shift our weight over to the leg that we're going to be balancing on. So go ahead and shift your weight. Boom. He's going to point his knee, and then he's going to try to get his heel up like it looks like a piece of pizza. This nice, good, clean V. His heel is tight, tight, tight up against his rump, and he's going to snap it out there with the top of his foot. Top of foot is Heisoku. We've been talking about ball of foot. This is the top of the foot, Heisoku. Go ahead and snap it out there. Boom. And then he's going to bring it right back down. Once again, he's going to have to pivot with that foot that's on the ground. So as he balances this foot, it's like they're squishing a grape. Okay? So we're right there, and we pivot. Go ahead one more time. Chamber and pivot. Snap. And back down. Boom. So want to make sure that we're getting the foot that's pivoting. If you're having a problem with your balance, once again, find a base to put a finger or two on. That way you have a little bit of a brace for yourself so you're not falling all over the place. And at that point, start kicking. If they get better, make them separate away from that base so they have to stand on that foot. So that is a static round kick right there. We're going to go ahead and do a number 2 round kick, or Mawashi Geri, from the back leg. This comes from a kumite dachi, or fighting stance. So right now he's in fudodachi, which is a ready stance. When he steps into his fighting stance, this is really important. Once again, I said make one of those crosses, have them step into the first 2 sections right here, and then have them step back, pivot their feet about 45 degrees, hands come up. It's important to stay on the balls of their feet to where their heels aren't planted like that. That's very bad. So we're going to be right here, elbows in, hands up. So that's our kumite dachi. Once again, using those 4 squares, step into that 4th square, lift up your heels, pivot, knees are slightly bent, heels a little bit off the ground, feeling very springy today. So he's going to step back into a kumite dachi. He's going to use his back leg to do a number 2 round kick, and when he does, that knee's going to come straight up. It's going to almost look like a maigeri or a front kick. But as that knee comes up, he's going to pivot on that base foot, let that round kick fly, and then he's going to bring it back to its original starting position. You ready, sir?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Each, and then back. Please note the foot. He's pivoting on the ball of his foot as he launches that kick. Boom. And back. Excellent. So that is a number 2 round kick coming from a kumite dachi, Mawashi Geri, round kick, kumite dachi, fighting stance. Os.